I'll be
Right.
thinking about it, you know.
All right, my dude. So who do I have here with me?
My name is Penny. Down the
Penny.
streets, they
I
know me
really
as
like that
Penny.
name, Penny.
Yep, I'm 1 cent.
Where'd you
And,
get that name, if you don't mind me asking?
I used to play a little Call of Duty Mobile back in the day.
Uh-oh.
My name, I had a name that had Penny in it, and people just call me Penny for short.
Sounds cool,
So they
bro.
kind of just flowed, and I brought it from the virtual world into the real world.
Yes, sir.
And everything I spit in the virtual world transition and congruent synchronicity to the real world.
Ooh,
So
heavy.
I don't try to try to build an alias or no. This is raw.
No
Anywhere I'm
felonious.
at.
Just all authentic, right?
Authentic,
So,
and it's authentic.
yeah, how old are you and what's your current living situation?
Let's see. My predicament of living would be wherever the fuck I want to lay my ass, wherever the fuck I want to be at or rest at, with peoples I want to reach out to. I'm where I want to go. I'm 34 years young. That's how young I am.
I like that.
And right now, this is my bike. This is my horse. I've been working on
All right,
a little skate bike,
little bike,
custom with the wheels. This get me from here to there. Help me come bearing gifts and wisdom. Always bring something. If I can't come correct, I don't come at all.
So
You know
always
what I mean?
bringing something to the table. That's
Always.
dope.
And
At least not with your hands empty.
not just something to the
Yeah.
table, but as I come, I pay attention to what condition the table is. And I make
Okay.
sure that table ain't tainted by nothing, because I know whatever I put on it gonna be tainted with it.
Right,
So
that
sometimes,
makes sense.
if I could fix the table, I will. Sometimes you gotta abolish the table and just build a new one, start from scratch.
All right. So how long have you been displaced out here on these streets?
I wouldn't say I'm displaced. I would say,
Or homeless? I mean.
yeah,
or-
my home is where the people is. So
Right,
now we
alright,
got to define
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright.
I got places to be, I got a few shawties here and there from Mesa, Phoenix, Tempe. I got my brethren, peoples and family. I'm where I want to be.
Okay.
So I would say it's been about 3-4 months since
3-4
I
months.
strayed away from having a consistent sanctuary, which is,
I love it. Hey, that was cool. I like how you put that in perspective like that. You know what I mean? I like that.
And now that where I used to really be at, reside at, is now my storage. And my cat, he guard the lot. He guard the treasure real quick. Big ass Maine Coon. And so I just be out here. I connect. I flow, gravitate, migrate with
Are
the
you
crowd.
from Arizona?
No, I'm originally from the East Coast.
Really? Where
I'm
at,
a
if you don't mind me
masshole.
asking?
I'm a masshole by nature, Massachusetts.
Wow.
And I lived in the former murder capital, upstate
Okay.
New York, Rochester. Well, rooted for 4 years, and I've been back for about 2 years.
If you don't mind me asking, what brings 99 of the people who are out here on these streets, 99% of the people that I talk to that are out here on these streets always, they're not from here. They say they're from places like Massachusetts, New York, California.
If
So
that-
what brings you guys here? Is it like is it the weather or is it just
I would
circumstantial?
say, Arizona was Phoenix #1 city in the nation for new arrivals, in a sense. Like, a lot of people are transitioning. Scottsdale, the city we're in, was built from the snowbirds of Chicago. A lot of it during the winter. You can't really move, can't get business rolling. So they kind of work together, like-minded people with wealth, and they pooled their assets together. Came down here. It's sunny all year long. They got good hospitals out here. You can work 365 days a week.
Yes, sir. I
So
agree.
it's I would say the weather and the climate is a big part of why people migrate here. Scottsdale in particular, a lot of Chicago rooted. I moved out here during a different time. It was 2003.
Oh, okay.
But I moved to
Yeah.
Scottsdale because my mom got a job she couldn't refuse.
Never.
So
yeah,
we talking
okay.
multi-million-dollar house in the
Yeah,
mountain.
6 figures, way up there,
big, big boy shit. And back in '03, really, this wasn't what it is. But you could tell it was gonna be something. Like, it's like there's a lot of quality, Like this ain't just no
And
desert.
you know your history,
know.
brother. You do.
Yeah,
it's
so I've really been able to kind of see it morph, see it
change and to
change
its
through
final state,
transition.
or do you think it's still changing?
Oh, it's always going to be changing
Always.
for the and hopefully for the better.
Yeah.
But as people come from different, that's why Phoenix is beautiful because of the diversity. So we got, like I said, people from the East Coast, the Midwest, Chicago, a lot of Colorado, Seattle, Oregon.
It's everybody.
A lot of places with
Canada,
with reinforced. I don't want to say it with a good reputation of culture. People from those meaningful provinces migrate out here, making the potential of Phoenix just skyrocketing.
Yeah, blossoming. Boom.
Compared to Cali, like Cali's got a lot of the peoples come from the peoples in their cities in the different parts of Cali. They all kind of come from similar, like they brought their family and their families over there, and all them kind of know each other. So there's that. Here it's just like you got a motherfucker from India, you got a motherfucker from Tokyo, and this person from the East Coast, and you know what I mean? It's just
it's everything. It's a melting pot of everybody.
A lot of schools out here, and I'm shedding a lot of light on it, but this is the trap state for those who are trying to run here and thinking it's all light. You know, there's a whole province of prisons.
Yes,
we are on the border of Mexico, and you know, ruled and being authoritated by you know, the cartel and gang, and not just the cartel gang, but I would say, you know,
a multitude of different,
our government kind of plays a role in that. You know, so it's a very conservative state. So very right, especially Scottsdale. And my mom, in her work, she was around conservative people. Not a lot of liberal, not a lot of democratic interests out where the money is. But as you stray towards the main metro, you start getting more of the demographic of Democrats and
different
people from more
different backgrounds.
Tougher paths of freedom, like people straight from Mexico, or people who really saved up a lot to get out of a lesser opportunity environment to come here where there's a lot of moving.
What's a day in the life like out here for you? And can you elaborate on, is it easy? Is it hard? Is it scary? I mean, have you seen anything crazy happen, things of that?
I mean, every second of my life was scary. So scary is a constant, and I train my mind to suppress that. I don't see it, and hold on, this is a good friend of mine. How you doing, boss? Nice to see you. Hey, do you wanna here? Come here. Come here. I love this man. He was with me when I had left the earth. Temporary. Huh? Yeah. I'm all yours. A blanket? I got you.
I'm so glad I didn't take off running.
Hey, puppy.
How you doing?
Hey, the fentanyl guy.
Puppy.
You're the interviewer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fentanyl guy. I spoke to you before.
Yeah, have you?
My dog downtown on hold on, by the dark side. You interviewed me.
I think so, maybe.
Well,
yeah.
Darth Vader's crib? Like what?
It's called the dark side. It's like a techno club.
But
I almost chased the dude down today. I started to, and I was like, "TV, you can't run. You may have your heart hit. My legs are dumb. I'm like, that's stupid." Because I thought he was on your bike, dude. Like, listen.
Oh, you thought someone was on my bike?
Yes, dude. I mean,
wow.
look, but look, same tires and everything, but
Good
your
friend.
artwork. No, it's artwork. There was none on there.
Yeah.
But when I look, like I'm sitting down there at Starbucks talking to my chicks, I think, guys, you're gonna hate me, but oh my dog, I gotta take after this dude.
Oh, you really was booking it.
Homie, come on,
Maurice Green, like ready. I was
my dude. This is my dude. And I was like, but she's all, I said, ma'am, your eyes are better than mine, Nala. I said, does it have diamonds it looks like on there? She goes, no, Timmy, don't. I was like, I'm like, she's all, I said, no, I would have had to pay you to chase a guy down, and then I would have to beat him.
Ooh.
That's crazy. I appreciate that.
No,
I'm actually
dude,
honored to
hey,
have people that try to look out.
Yours doesn't say retrospect on it, does it?
No,
Okay.
it's got a plain flame.
I mean, dude, the bike was dead the same except for your diamonds. Whatever, the rattlesnake.
I call it the Trinity Sacred Geometric Mandala.
Well, when I told Nala, I said, Nala, it looks like a Arizona Diamondback, but half the diamond.
I got one last question for you. I know you.
Oh yeah, no,
just
you're
wanted to
good.
ask
My
you-
bad.
No, it's okay.
I kind of invited, but
No,
it's
he's
my
good.
man.
Yeah, I can ask you both. How do you feel about the new urban camping law?
It's fucking bullshit. Because when you just sit down on a seat today and they want to run up on me, but guess
Yeah.
what? I had a blanket down for my dog. That's why I ain't
Well,
got a seat.
I'm gonna give a real perspective.
There you
What
go.
the law says does not change the movement of what they do. Whether there was a law or not, they were still going to use their judgment and act under their own instinct. Now the law is there; everyone want to freak
But
out
what does
about it.
urban mean?
But it's like when they put
I don't
it
know.
almost reminds
I know
me
what it
of
means.
like on the block of 48th and McDowell.
Uh-huh.
They did the raid and they put the cameras up.
Yeah.
Now, no, that block is,
By the Circle
does
K,
not
the
exist.
7-Eleven?
By the 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
that block
it's
does
gone.
not exist.
7-Eleven's gone. I mean, it's there,
but the
but-
people want to act like there weren't invisible cameras watching them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like it's not.
But
It really doesn't change anything. Like it's just they're just putting it on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones who are understanding know like it was beneath the surface too.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you know,
look, I thought camping has to be something over your head. It's camping, right?
it's
like
a
a
slippery
tent.
slope.
Okay, so
my
it's
man said it right,
roughing
it's a
it ain't
slippery
urban
slope.
camping then, man, correct?
And where Lindsay looking at it now, how long
It can
is
be
too
a blanket
long?
on the ground.
One-
But
go
what is
camping your whole
roughing it
life.
camping and what is, like, you remember, when your
Yeah,
parents,
yeah,
they
yeah.
either stayed in an RV, a tent, or in a sleeping bag on the ground.
Urban is to where you're camping. In the urban, rural
this
is
is
the
urban?
area. Yeah, like in the city.
So if you're doing it right here, like if you were to set
This
up
is
right
urban.
here, this would be urban camping.
Okay,
yeah.
but
if
put
you
a
go to the
blanket
Indian
out,
reservation, not so urban.
the definition of camping is still a dwelling over your head, am I correct? Because a sleeping bag and that's called
I mean,
roughing it.
motherfuckers like to go shooting when they go camping. Other motherfuckers like to knit or.
Well, roughing
play
it
with their
means
dog.
laying in a sleeping bag. Roughing it. Like, if I was to get my blanket out, lay down right here,
Camping
right
is
now.
getting away. That's what
That's
I thought.
roughing it.
But getting away from what? And if you ain't got a home, what are you getting away from? And then now it's like, but for me, I'm
It's a good
finding
perspective,
purpose in it,
guys. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, look, how can they build a fucking campsite in 15th Avenue in Madison called the SOS program? And
know.
how is that not urban camping? You're in the heart of the industrial
That
area.
build is
You know the
set
zone
by-
is,
Is
right?
that the zone? Yes.
Yes,
So that's
okay.
the zone. Yeah.
Now
yeah.
they-
Pass.
Yes, they took all the tents. Have you,
Yeah,
you saw
yeah,
it
it's
before,
gone.
right?
They
Yeah,
can
it's
do it
gone.
because they act under their own judgment, just like we can do things to act under our own judgment that they might frown upon.
Well, they
What-
tore out the zone because businesses said they were losing money. So they built a 400 tent facility right next to the businesses. They're just not up and down the streets anymore.
but
It's not there anymore.
I started
That's
to kick
not there.
fentanyl
And
there.
those
homie.
businesses
The
were
pills.
getting incentive.
I temperature tested the inside of my tent when I was there. They didn't let me come back because I found my dog. For 30 days after my red nose died, okay? They wouldn't
That's
let
a
me
nice
back
looking
in
dog.
the tent.
Yeah, good
He
boy.
weighed 19 pounds. Online, when they went, I had to adopt my own dog back yesterday because I just did 16 days in jail. No, I picked warrants and shit. But guess what they were for?
What?
Seen the red and white
Hey, when I
signs?
look at this man, I
What
see
is
a
it?
free
Red and
man.
white signs? What do you mean?
The trespassing signs?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I
yeah,
just
that's
almost
awful,
lost my
sir.
dog,
Yeah.
dude.
I see a
over that.
proud, free, capable,
Yeah.
a free man, a good man right here, and
That's
yet
awesome.
I'm not a
the
good
city is making it difficult. And I respect my elders. I know you've been in Tempe a long time, and you know how it used to be, and you see how it's changing.
You know when I got my first
But-
car,
but we
I
are
cruised
free
Mill
men.
Avenue, my friend.
I remember
I don't
everyone
even
did
know
that.
if you're that old, are you?
Yeah,
I'm
that
47.
old. I'm gonna be 40. So
I mean, I see your
34.
numbers on your arm. You were down in 05?
yeah.
So was I. Where were you at?
Steiner.
Okay, I was at Florence. I'm the end. We're the
Oh,
end.
okay, yeah.
Okay, we're the end of the last of a dying breed, I'll call it.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
MC,
That's
my boy, was in there. He's a black dude. He's the only black dude STG member, and he runs with us. Okay, we'll kill for this man.
Yeah,
Like-
he remind me of me. 'Cause
And I mean, he's built just like you, but taller.
Yeah.
I mean, but MC, he put politics aside and everything aside. He's just a human being, and you know they run that man ragged. And he's gonna be us guys that used to fight. You might know this. Remember when we were in the, you were at Steiner, homie. They kept the ambulance wrecked in there. My brother ran Stickum Steiner. You were there when the guard got killed. That's how it's got its name. And but it's just, what do we do? Like, what are we doing wrong right now? He's pet my dog. You're YouTube.
And no one said we're doing anything wrong.
No, but to a cop,
you
know what I mean? Because you want to know what's doing wrong? I'm a white dude talking to two black dudes with a spit bowl. They probably think we're doing a drug deal, which that's judgmental. Let's be real.
It is, no.
Now, mind you, if
a lot of the ignorant world would think that.
Yes, and that's bullshit. Because guess who's the drug dealers? It's me, because I'm white and you're black in Tempe. Think about it.
That's wild, man.
But if we were in South Phoenix, it'd be the other way around.
But no, hold on. That's how we see it. That's how normally how it goes. But we got to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna assume anything.
Double wide bike trailer?
How much?
Oh, this guy's awesome.
Let me see it.
I know him. He's good. He's
I need
cool.
a trailer too.
He's cool.
Well, my dog fit in it.
Canvas? Oh yeah, canvas.
You got a trailer for a bike?
Yeah.
I need it,
What's
bro.
up, buddy?
This is my baby.
How you doing?
Hey, good to see you.
$20. I got $5 right now.
No, you're good.
I'll get
I'm gonna
$20.
ask one more question.
Yeah.
So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, if you can think that
Hopefully
far?
driving a truck for CRE. I only got one more chance to pass this test. I'm cheating this time though. I got to, dude. If not, I gotta wait 3 years. And I went down and talked to Michelle the other day. She's gonna help me cheat. And that's the lady from the Hope team. And she's, look, the only thing Tempe does good for us is when Michelle can do it. She does. I showed up to there today. I said, all right, now. I said, what's the guy's name? Tell Carl to keep his goddamn mouth shut. I know he's your bodyguard, Michelle, but I can't stand him. He can't stand me. Let's leave it at that. I said, but Michelle, you've helped me. I said, and I beat every goddamn thing. Your first question out of your mouth when you saw me this morning was, where's Apollo? Why'd you say that, Michelle? I just want to know why. He said, Tim, they took him. They told me they got your dog. I said, yes, they did, Michelle. I adopted him back. I got out of jail just in time. You know what it's like seeing your dog? It's a picture online. Now it says adopted, but nobody knows I adopted him.
Yeah.
It says he's adopted.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And all they did was have a warrant for trespassing and criminal damage. I kicked the bus window in because they pushed me off the bus with my red nose that I had because he was getting old and his hips. And Sparky was very protective of me. He lost his life because the security guard kicked me and my dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
You know, and people don't understand. You know, it's like good dudes like him and, you know, I'm nothing.
This man right here is a good dude.
I'm within 15 seconds of getting my celly today, when I went down, I was there at the BIT and MCSO and LBJ. I put the man's blood on the wall because you know why? I couldn't let bitch go.
Can I make it down?
And that was
Yes, sir.
that was me, you know. I love all my friends and all of this, and everybody around here. But keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, man, I want to thank you for this little short
19
interview.
phones and that thing hitting it 24
it was amazing,
hours a day.
man. I want to thank you guys.
$1,200 a month. A guy just
You're
taught me that.
amazing, buddy. Thank you guys.
I'm not amazing. I'm just tired of